Number 9. Taboo Tattoo. Seigi, a martial arts-trained middle schooler, often feels driven to protect the weaker people around him. One day, he defends a homeless man against some punks, and the man gives him a strange tattoo on his palm in return. The tattoo is a secret weapon produced in the arms race between America and the Serenistan Kingdom. Seigi finds himself in over his head when a powerful girl, using the same secret weapon, violently pursues him in order to retrieve it. His skill at martial arts may not be enough to keep him alive, but will he be able to learn how to trigger the power of his tattoo in time?
Another season, not for long, just a time, just like another season. Maybe this time next year you'll reappear for no reason, but I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season.
Number 8. Big Order. 10 years ago, a fairy by the name of Daisy appeared and asked the child Eiji Hoshimiya what his one and only wish was. Although his wish remains a mystery, the consequences were catastrophic. In an event called the Great Destruction, the world started to fall apart as everything collapsed and countless people died. Now, Eiji is a high school student whose only concern is his sick sister. He does not remember what he wished for. All that he remembers is that his wish caused the Great Destruction. In the years since that event, thousands of other people have also received abilities to make their heart's desire come true. These people called orders are believed to be evil and are hated by the general public. However, some of these orders are after Eiji's life in vengeance for those that he killed. Will Eiji be able to survive the numerous assassination attempts? And the biggest mystery of all, what did he wish for? And what were his intentions in wishing for something that caused so much desolation?
This time next year you'll reappear for no reason, but I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season.
Number 7. Love of Kill. Novice bounty hunter Shadow Dankworth never expected to encounter someone capable of overpowering her in combat, even less so that the mysterious man would take an immediate interest in her, to the point of aiding her missions. However, Shadow makes it clear that she has no plans of entertaining any personal involvement with him. Shadow's company is soon tasked with eliminating Song Ryong-ha, an expert assassin and a former member of a powerful Asian organization. Coincidentally, Ryong-ha is the man that has been pursuing her. Despite his background, Shadow reluctantly agrees to meet with Ryong-ha as part of a deal. In exchange for going out with him, he will provide her with the locations of current targets, dead or alive. But when the past begins to haunt both killers, their arrangement may need to come to an end, as their entanglement puts their lives at grave risk.
Oh, you tell me stories, you tuck me in, and the second you leave, I call you right back to check for monsters in my streets. Yeah, high school was hard, you'd fight with my mom, I'd fall asleep to the screaming sound machine.
Number 6. Devil's Line. Vampires walk among society, existing as part of its underbelly. They do not require blood to survive, but extreme emotions can immensely increase their bloodlust, turning them into uncontrollable monsters. Tsukasa Tara, a 22-year-old university student, learns of the existence of vampires when her longtime friend reveals himself to be one of them after a tense confrontation with Yuki Anzai, a human and vampire hybrid. Her friend is arrested, and Tsukasa soon finds herself drawn to Anzai, who reluctantly reciprocates her feeling. However, this unconventional romance may prove too difficult to maintain, as Anzai struggles to contain the part of him that wishes to devour Tsukasa.
I'm doing things that I shouldn't do at 21. I'm just a kid. favorite songs.
Number 5. Our Last Crusade, or the Rise of a New World. A force known as astral power permeates throughout the world, wielded by astral mages. Fearing its destructive power, the Empire persecutes those who show their abilities. The tormented mages then founded the nebulized sovereignty to flee from their oppressors. Since then, the two nations have been in bitter conflict. The war still going strong for more than a century. After committing the great crime of freeing an imprisoned witch, the talented knight Iska is sentenced to prison. A year later, the Empire leadership suddenly decides to set him free, with the condition that he hunts down a fearsome mage known as the Ice Calamity Witch. Hoping to end the war, Iska agrees. Coincidentally, the Ice Calamity Witch herself, Alysilis Lu Nebulized the 11th, also known as Alice, also wishes for peace and is willing to do everything she can to bring down the Empire. As Iska and Alice both yearn for a crusade that will turn the world into one without struggle, woe, or pain, the strings of fate tie them ever closer together, creating a bond that goes beyond something fabricated by mere coincidence. Number 4. Maui Arch Enemy and Hero. After a long and treacherous journey, our hero finally arrives at the Dark Lady's castle only to find himself being asked for help. The hero explains how the war that the demons have brought upon the humans have killed thousands and put more in misery. The Queen of Demons, however, argues that this war has made the human society band together as one and showed empirical evidence how it has increased population, increased production, boosted economy, and improved society overall. Furthermore, she explains to the hero that ending this war will result in a civil war that will produce more bloodshed than there ever was. The hero, convinced that the only way to bring peace, relatively speaking, is to join forces with the Dark Lady, agrees to help with her plans. Number 3. Beyond the Boundary. Mirai Koriyama is the sole survivor of a clan of spirit world warriors with the power to employ their blood as weapons. As such, Mirai is tasked with hunting down and killing Yomu, creatures said to be the manifestation of negative human emotion. One day, while deep in thought on the school roof, Mirai comes across a Kahito Kanbara, a rare half-breed of Yomu in human form. In a panicked state, she plunges her blood saber into him only to realize that he's an immortal being. From then on, the two form an impromptu friendship that revolves around Mirai constantly trying to kill a Kahito in an effort to boost her own wavering confidence as a spirit world warrior. Eventually, a Kahito also manages to convince her to join the literary club, which houses two other powerful spirit world warriors, Hirumi and Mitsuki Nase. Number 2. Love After World Domination. Fudo Ikawa and Tasumi Magahara have just started dating, but no one is allowed to know. Nicknamed Red Gelato, Fudo is the leader of Gelato 5, a group of heroes dedicated to protecting Japan. On the other hand, the Reaper Princess Tasumi is one of the combatant leaders of Gecko, an evil secret society bent on world domination and considered Gelato 5's greatest foe. As they pretend to be mortal enemies, Fudo and Tasumi sneak away from battle to spend time together. Despite their inexperience with romance, Fudo and Tasumi strive to make their relationship work while avoiding suspicion from their comrades. With their loyalties divided between each other and their respective sides, the couple will have to stay on guard if they want to keep their love a secret from the rest of the world. Number 1. Boarding School Juliet. Dahlia Academy is an elite school that houses students from two countries at odds. the nation of Towa to the east, and the Principality of West across it. As the long-lived strife between the two sides continues, Romeo Inuzuka, leader of the Black Doggers of Towa, finds himself in a bind. He has fallen in love with Juliet Persia, head of the White Cats of the West. Romeo confesses to Juliet one night, swearing he will change the world alongside her. She accepts, but they must keep their relationship an absolute secret in order to maintain peace at the school. As they strive to change the world, can these two star-crossed lovers keep their love a secret?